back. From the Khmer dances of Cambodia to the lumpia from the Philippines, the best of global culture lands in downtown Jacksonville this weekend at the annual World of Nations celebration. Here to give us a preview are three participating vendors. Misha Love Jules, Vice President of the Haitian Alliance of Jacksonville. Misha Love, thanks for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
We're also joined by Rhonda Abdulhamid, the President and CEO of the Sudanese Finest, representing South Sudan. Rhonda, thanks so much for being here.
Of course, thank you.
We are also joined by Anupav Dahia, the Advisory Board Chair with the Indian Cultural Society of Jacksonville. Anupav, thanks for being here.
Thanks for inviting us.
So I'll ask you, Anupav, your group, Indian Culture Society of Jacksonville, has been representing India at the World of Nations for more than 3 decades now, which is astonishing. Basically, for the history of this event, what is the appeal of the event? What does the organization get from participating? Is it something the organization gets, or is it more about sharing the culture with the community?
So it's a combo of both. We are able to share the culture, Indian culture. That is our main objective. We are the Indian Cultural Society. We want to promote our Indian culture in the Jacksonville community. But also, this is a great fundraiser for us. It helps us generate some funds that we can use for other community events that we do throughout the year. So we take it as a two-pronged approach for us. It's a win-win for us, promoting our culture as well as generating some funds for the organization.
And so India is a vast country, a very diverse place. Is there a particular region or part of Indian culture that you showcase, or is it really sort of run the gamut?
It's a combination of all of it. So even when we do our main stage performances, we represent different state regional dances as well as the Bollywood fusion and other cultural performances. But also even in our cuisine, like this year, our educational component is focused on all of the states of India, where we are talking about what the costumes of that particular state looks like, what the cuisine is from each state, and then what languages are there from each state. So we are definitely talking about each and every state this time at World of Nations.
And certainly the world has gotten more conversant in Indian culture. There's a lot more Indian restaurants now, perhaps, than there was 3 decades ago. You know, people are familiar with Bollywood films and the sounds that come from it. How has your presentation changed as people have become more familiar, generally speaking, with Indian culture?
So first one is that some of the pieces that we have kept it based on the tradition, because again, we still want to keep the tradition alive. One of the big objectives of Indian Cultural Society is that even though the kids are away from India, we still want to have them a view of Indian culture. When they go to India, they are not that completely strange when they go visit their friends and families there. So that's a similar thing that we want to keep the native aspect of it, but also to modernize it based on how people visualize it. So bringing it a little more Bollywood style, bringing in a lot more cultural diversity and different celebrations.
Misha Lev, I want to ask you, this is your group's first time taking part in the World of Nations celebration. What moved you to participate this year?
Well, we are excited to participate because participate allows us to share our culture, the history, and also let people know about our organization. And the organization is here to support the Haitian families and to navigate through the complex systems and to be there for them, to support them through education, healthcare, housing, and immigration resources, while also celebrating our culture. So.
Yeah, and it is, as we all know, it is a difficult time in Haiti right now, and there are many more needs that the local Haitian community tries to meet in terms of helping people in Haiti provide for safety, security, food, all kinds of things like that. How does your work here contribute to what's happening in Haiti in terms of either helping people coming from there or helping people back there?
Well, I believe that if we help the people here, and then the people that are already here, they can better support the families that they left behind in Haiti.
Okay. And this is also, Rhonda, I mean, South Sudan is also having a lot of major crises right now, millions displaced. There's all kinds of issues with hunger and war and violence. How do you bring that to this event? Is it more celebratory, or are you messaging also about the problems?
I'm also messaging about the problem as well. And it's not just South Sudan, it's also Sudan because I'm trying to bring in unity. So back in 2011, they separated due to political reason, etc., war. But I'm trying to show in this generation as we continue to grow that we need to come in because we're better as a unity. So the event is helping us. This is our second year, by the way. So Word of Nation allow for us to be able to showcase our country. It's never been part of Word of Nation ever. So when I brought it out last year, we were able to showcase and let them know, hey, this is the important things that are going on in our country, the food, the culture, the dance, us dancing on main stage. Nobody knew about Sudan and the things that we have going on. Now people are more open and asking more questions.
And so, just in the minute we have left before the break,
Mhm.
you're also going to be, though, presenting some cultural
Yes.
opportunities and some food.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, tell us just a little bit. We'll come back and tell more.
Okay, well, we're gonna have zalabia, which is like a Sudanese donut. We're gonna have some beef kebab, chicken kebab, rice, some kekere, which is like hibiscus tea. So, and also coffee. We have Sudanese coffee as well.
No. All right. Well, I mean, food is obviously a huge draw for this event. We are talking about the upcoming World of Nations celebration. We are talking to three folks who will be representing their own nation's history at the event. Misha Love Jules, who's going to be representing the Haitian Alliance of Jacksonville. Rhonda Abdulhamid, who is going to be representing Sudanese Finest, representing South Sudan. And Anupav Dahia, who is representing the Indian Cultural Society of Jacksonville. I want to ask you, Michelle Love, about the Haitian cuisine that's going to be on offer. We promised to talk a little bit about the food. We should say we've got a link on our website to the menu that's available for all of the participants, and it's really good reading. Lots of good stuff. But tell us a little bit about what the cuisine of Haiti is like and what sorts of things people might be able to sample.
We have our famous Haitian patties, and
Describe that a little bit.
the patties is just like empanadas. It's similar to empanadas.
Mhm.
We usually use herrings or codfish or ground beef or ground chicken,
Mhm.
and we put inside of it. So it's like a dough, and then you put uh, the the stuff in it.
Nice.
And we have fried plantains, of course. Haitians love that, so we can never go talk about Haitian cuisine without fried plantains. And we have uh, rice and beans, and we have fried pork. We call it griot, and legumes and chicken. But griot and fried plantains is like man Haitian specialty.
Okay.
And pate, of course.
Yeah. And Rhonda, I don't know that I'm super familiar with the cuisine of Sudan or South Sudan. Tell us a little bit about it. What are some of the classic elements?
So one of the classic one we have mula. So it's kind of like the best way I can describe it is kind of like a soup or something, and we have different kinds, and then we have asida. So you know how you guys have the fufu, but we
Mhm.
call it asida in our language, and then you just dip it with the mula, and then it's pretty good. And then we have like full, and of course the zalabia, which is one of the main things that we're gonna have
And
at the
describe
dessert.
full.
Full is like beans. It's like beans, eggs, a little bit of oil, some cheese on there, feta cheese on there. So it's pretty good. Something that usually they eat for like breakfast or just anytime, honestly. But definitely mula, asida, and kisra. Kisra is like a thin kind of thing. Like it's like flour and it's like very thin. And then you also dip it with the different meats. And we love a lot of meat. So we
Nice.
call like shea. Shea is like another meat. So it's like either goat meat or beef, and they just kind of fry it and season it up pretty good.
You are also going to be showcasing some music, including a Jacksonville-based hip hop artist who's originally from South Sudan. Tell us about that.
Yes, we're gonna have Bunduk out there. He was featured on Netflix, CNN, Kai Sanat. He's pretty famous, so you guys
He's actually out
definitely check
dancing in
him
our
out.
green room right now.
Hey,
So.
Duval. He's representing us so well. He's my big brother, and I'm so proud of him. So he's gonna be coming out there and showcasing his rap in Arabic.
Oh, wow.
So that's important. And then we're gonna show them some of our tribe dance, showing their outfits and everything. So it's gonna be beautiful. So we put a little remix for you guys. So come out and see us.
And Anupa, you are also going to be doing some traditional Indian dances. And like you said, it's not just for the community, but also for people who have family back in India to become familiar and know these dances and know that part of their culture.
That's correct. So, our main stage performance is a combination of a traditional and the Bollywood style dance performs. We will start the performance with a Kuchipudi dance form, which is a very traditional dance forms that is typically done in the temples in India as part of the worship. And then it will be followed by some of the Bollywood style free dance, hip hop, fusion dance forms. So it will be a great mix. And then we also are introducing this year a dancing elephant called Apu. So that will be dancing on the Bollywood beats and as well as on the drums.
And this is not a real elephant. This is an inflatable elephant. I understand, right?
That's correct.
But elephants are really a symbol in Indian culture. Tell us a little bit about that connection.
So elephants, any of the Indian, especially in the Hindu religion, any of the prayers start with the prayer of Lord Ganesha. Ganesha is the elephant god. And because of that, elephants are very sacred for us. They are also very close to our hearts, and that's why you will see a lot of elephants and elephant symbols around India.
Well, the event is the 34th annual World of Nations celebration. It's Saturday, February 28th from 10 to 7. It's Sunday, March 1st from 10 to 6. And the location is East Bay Street at the Ford on Bay location. We've got a link on our website. Tickets are required. But it's great talking to all of you, Michelle of Jules, Rhonda Abdulhamid, and Anupav Dahia. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
Thank
you.
you.